Hey guys and ghouls, it's Sky, and today I'm here with a nocturnal reader's box. I feel like it's been like forever since I posted a video. I feel like I haven't gotten a box in a while. Everything's a little behind schedule, but I think this one was behind schedule because the people who do this, they recently had a baby, so congratulations to them. Okay, so whenever you open it up, this is what it looks like. Okay, the first thing I see in here, oh my gosh, look at this hat. It says, long days and pleasant nights. Look how pretty that is. I love this. I normally don't wear hats, but I would definitely wear this hat. Look how cute that is. I'm going to tighten it a little bit, but that is adorable. Okay, the next thing I see in here is a Be Me a Little. It's a cup, like a little cup holder thing. A koozie. I think that's what they're called. That's cool. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. The next thing I see in here is... Ooh, this is really neat. You know what this is from? This is from Let Me In. I think that's what this is. So the next thing I see in here is... Ooh, this. I thought it was chocolate at first. Like one of those candies. But this is really cool. I have no clue what this is from, but this is super neat. It's just like a really big coin, and it's really cool. I like this a lot. The next thing I see in here is, oh, that's cool. Look, it's a pin, and it says The Rising. And it has a zombie on it. That's really neat. They always have the best pins. I really like them. They're always like different. Well, not like that. They're always like different. Like most boxes I get don't have pins like this, and it's really cool. Okay, so the next thing is the card. So I'm gonna put this down. Oh my gosh, there's 3 books this time. That's really cool. Oh, this is a magazine. It says Apex Magazine. Fiction by Andrew F. Cooley, James Lackey. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing this is just stories in it. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing this is like, just like a short story thing. I don't know, but I think this is really cool. That is so neat. Look how cool this picture is. And on the back, it's like upside down, which is neat. But that's a really neat picture. That's awesome. And plus, I've never seen a magazine in like book form. That's so cool. Okay, and then before I get to the books, there is an art print. And this is really neat. I really like this one. It says, Who Goes There? And it's like a man made out of trees, but like he has 2 different faces, like, and little like monsters everywhere on him. Like, it's really cool. It's like one of those pictures where you look closer and you keep finding more things. This is really neat. Oh, like there's like a face in his stomach. That's so neat. That's weird. I really love this one. I think it's beautiful. I always love their artwork. I hang them up everywhere. I have actually one like right there, and then another one's over here in my room, and another one's over here. But I'm excited to place this one. Okay, the next thing in the box is a book, and it's called Slade House by David Mitchell. I've stopped because the far end of the garden, the wall with the small black door, it's gone, all faint and dim. Not because of evening. It can't even be 4 o'clock yet. Not because it's misty either. I look up. The sky is still bluish, like it was before. It's the garden itself. The garden's fading away. That sounds pretty neat. So it's about a garden. Okay, so the next book, and this is really nice artwork. You see that? Like, it just looks really neat. It kind of almost looks like Like you could like touch the things, but you can't. But that's really cool. Let's see if there's a cover. Oh, look at that. It's even pretty behind the little book. It has like a little, I think that's a fox. I could be wrong and it might be a cat, but that is super cute and I really like this book cover. I really do. It's adorable. Okay, the very last thing in this box is one more book, and it's called Unbury Carol. Oh my god, I've heard about this one. I don't know where I've heard about this, but I have. I'm excited. Okay, Carol Evers is a woman with a dark secret. She has died many times, but her many deaths are not final. They are comas, a waking slumber indistinguishable from death, each lasting days. Only 2 people know of Carol's eerie condition. One is her husband, Dwight, who married Carol for her fortune, and when she lapses into another coma, plots to seize it by proclaiming her dead and quickly burying her alive. The other is her lost love, the infamous outlaw James Moxie. When word of Carol's dreadful fate reaches him, Moxie rides the trail again to save his beloved from an early, unnatural grave. And all the while, awake and aware, Carol fights to free herself from the crippling darkness that binds her, summoning her own fierce will to survive. As the players in this drama of life and death fight to decide her fate, Carol must in the end battle to save herself. The haunting story of a woman literally bringing herself back from the dead, Unbury Carol, is a twisted take on the Sleeping Beauty fairy tale that will stay with you long after you've turned the final page. This actually sounds really cool. I'm really excited that we have a book in here that I've actually heard of. I think this is a new one. I think there's no like cover thing, by the way, but I really like the cover for this one. I think this one recently came out. I think that's why I've heard about it, because it was recently published. Let's see, does it say when it was published? Oh yeah, it was published this year, so I guess it recently came out. They always have a new book that recently comes out and one that's been out for a while. And this one's a new one, and I'm really excited about Unbury Carol. I am so excited with the books they chose this month, and I'm really stoked about this. Like, that's really cool. If they don't start putting these in there, since it's like a magazine, I'm gonna start like subscribing to these myself so I can get them every month, because this is really cool. Our first book and new release in the fantastic read from Josh Malerman, author of Bird Box, now an upcoming Netflix film. And Black Mad Wheel comes Unbury Carol. I will say there's a lot of hype already around this book. It's 100% warranted. I won't spoil anything, but move it up on your TBR. Our second book from David Mitchell, Slate House, is a self-contained novel, but is also a part of the Bone Clocks series. If you haven't read either, then you are in for a treat. Our pin this month is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. We saw a lot of recommendations for some Brian Keene, I think that's how you pronounce it, some Brian Keene recently, and this will only be the beginning. After having just binged the Rising series and picking up more of his work, we are full of inspiration. For our wearable this month, went with a dad hat in the form of a Dark Towers inspired quote by Stephen King. I don't know about you, but I wear my NRB hats daily, so adding another to the mix had to happen. For you fans of Mad Sweeney, we recreated his coin from Neil Gaiman's American Gods. Yeah, I've never read that, so guess I'll have to look into it. I also love about like getting this because they always mention like other books that I've never read or I've never heard of, and it's awesome because normally right after that or shortly after I get this box, I normally buy a bunch of other books that I can you know, read, so I don't have like the items and not know anything about them basically. But yeah, so it always gives you real good insight of what else to buy, and it's really cool. Okay, may it bring you luck or something about the coin. Okay, the art was created by Eric Nyquist. Eric is the illustrator of the gorgeous Southern Reach novels by Jeff Vandermeer. So when he agreed to create this beast inspired by John W. Campbell's Who Goes There, we were ecstatic. View more of Eric's work on his Instagram. Okay. We also created a can koozie to keep you cool. The design is based on John... Okay, so this one is the right one in too. Let the right one in. I did not get that from this at all. But it has been a while since I watched it. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess I didn't recognize a quote. This item was not the original that was planned, but we had to hold up in production. Then everything fell apart at the last minute. We will revisit the other item in something we think you'll love. Hopefully this placeholder gets some use and some weird looks from friends. Last, we have a bookmark or two. Nope, just one. To stay up with you on those creepy nights of reading. Awesome. So I think my favorite thing out of this box, I really love this bookmark. I do a lot. And this hat. This is so cute. I don't really wear hats. Like, it's hard to find one I like. Anyways, well, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next time.